Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This is the Stamcro werewolf build for the Ascending Tides. I'm just going to go through some of the sets that I'm using and the skill bar setup that I've got. This works in Battlegrounds and Serial. Special thanks to Satra for pushing me to put these builds out. Thank you, and here we go. Right then guys, so the first set I'm using is the Plague Break set. I'm using the Mauls on the front hand, both sharp and dual wield, with a weapon damage enchant to increase our weapon damage. On the back bar then, I'm also using the Plague Break Maul. I know it's unconventional at the moment, but you'll see why at the end. And I am not running a glyph on there, I'm actually running the Escapist Poisons. You can find out how to make those on Google, or if not, I'll try get a link and put it down on the bottom for you there guys. So yeah, that's the weapon setup that I'm using essentially at the moment. Right, so this one I've not actually gone for a monster set per se, I've gone for a mythic instead. So I've gone for the Gaze of Sithis with a multi-chant effect, as you can see there. It's Impen and this one's heavy for us. So I've gone for that mainly for your health extra bonus there, the health recovery and the lines of armor that it gives you. The only drawback to using the Gaze of Sithis though is we can't actually block anything, but considering the mice playstyle, I don't block anyway, so it doesn't really affect my playstyle. Right guys, so the next set that I'm using then is going to be Daedric Trickery, all medium for the body pieces there, a mixture of Impen and well fitted, all stamina enchants. As you can see at the moment I've golded them out. You don't need them gold, but gold will help you overall, in my opinion. Yep, so right then guys, so the next thing I'm using then is the jewellery. So for my jewellery then, I have gone down for the Necklace of Trainee. All my jewellery is infused to give that 60% effectiveness from my enchants. I've gone for 2 weapon damage and 1 stamina recovery, mainly so I can have more sustain, because sometimes, especially once we get into wolf form, you can struggle in the actual form itself. So that's essentially it then guys for all of our weapons and gear. So stick with us though, because we're going to go through the skills. Hi guys, so we're going to be using Mortal Coil. So Mortal Coil is great for the regen and also heals you and everybody else in front of you. So Camouflage Hunters are slottable, it's just there for the extra damage passive, and also Boneyard there is to deal some fuck ton of damage to AoE people, and then you can also get the resources back when you damage them. Whirling Blades speaks for itself, spammable but better for an execute. We've also got the Blighted Blast Bones there, which will also help you smash out the damage to all your opponents. And then lastly our Werewolf there, Pack Leader, mainly so we can get the extra friends to run around with us for the slottables we've got there. Now going on to the back bar quickly then, we do have Elude, which helps with our speed and also snare removal, and then using Resolving Vigor for that heal over time. Just make sure this is up as much as you can. Rally is to increase our weapon and spell damage by 20%, and it also heals you. Spirit Guardian will give you the mitigation, and then your bone armor will help you drag your enemies in, and then lastly we're using Dawny on the back. Everybody loves a good Dawnbreaker, that's just for your shits. Right then, so now here's our character sheet. For this then, I'm a Dark Elf. This is totally unbuffed, so I wouldn't worry too much about your resistances and stuff there, because they are going to go up once we get all our buffs activated. So that was our front bar, and then we'll swap down to our back bar for you, just so you can see the differences there. So as you can see, we've got 11k pen across the board, which is always good. Some decent stamina recovery and some decent magic recovery. Right, so here it is then, fully buffed then guys, without obviously the battle roll passives to reduce it all. So we've got 5.2k spell damage and a lot of weapon damage there as well. And your penetration, as it says, is 11k. Right, so we'll now hop into the champion tree. I'm not really too fussed about the roleplay tree, to be fair, so I haven't got all my passives in. So essentially I've gone for Liquid Efficiency, Steed's Blessing and Rationer. Ideally you'd want the stamina one, which is just above that one there. And right then, so we've gone into the blue tree now. So the CP there then I've got is endless endurance, bite and aura, untamed aggression, and deadly aim. So as it all speaks for itself, it's just to increase your damage over there and give you a bit more max stamina as well. The orange tree then is essentially designed to have our mitigation on there. So I've got some health from Boundless Vitality, rejuvenation for the 90 recoveries, the Juggernaut for the 5% damage mitigation, and also Slippery. Now I could also swap the Juggernaut out to put in Survival Instincts to give you a bit better recovery due to us being a werewolf. Okay, so we're going to go into Werewolf now, just so you can see the difference and see the new skills. So we've gone for Pack Leader this time. We've gone for Pack Leader because it gives us our two little friends there, and then it can also give you up to 80% buff depending on how many people are in your group. So we've got the Brutal Pounce. Pounce on your enemies, dealing just under 9k bleed damage, and if you do it again it gives you up to 450% more damage. Hircine's Fortitude gives you health and takes health from them. Deafening Roar then acts as your stun, and it essentially fears your opponents for 5 seconds, helping you do more damage. So Howl and Agony deals physical damage, and you take 25% more damage from the attacks. Your Claws of Life then deals about 10k disease damage, and then about 13k overall after that. It also heals you for 102%. So the character sheet then is slightly different. So stam recovery is 1700, as you can see there. You got your weapon damage just over 6k, your penetration unfortunately dropped down to 8, but it still will hit very, very hard in your PvP. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this build video has helped you in some way, shape or form. Please like and sub us so we can do some more build videos for you. And above all else guys, please enjoy PvP. Remember, it's all for fun. So much love and peace out. Speak to you guys on the next video. Bye.